Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I'm uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Ignore my thumb. The nail came off. And now we have a little sore here. So we're gonna ignore the thumb. We're gonna get the nails done. We're gonna get the nails done. Okay. So today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite kinds of videos to do. I've been doing these kind of videos since 2019, and I did it again, was it last year? I think I did it last year. Now I'm doing it again this year. I'm doing a makeup review featuring YouTubers' favorite makeup 2022 edition. I first started in 2019 because I really wanted to check out some of the YouTubers' favorite makeup from back in 2019, and then I did it again last year, and now here we are again. We're doing it again in 2022, but there are some oldies as well as some new favorites that I'm trying out for the first time. And in other products I have, is not new, but I've had it for such a long time. These are what I call oldies but goodies. But before we get started with this makeup review, I want you guys to check out this product that I think would be very helpful for you guys. So stay tuned. I want to thank The Reserve for working with me on this portion of the video. If you are not familiar with The Reserve, let me tell you about this brand. This brand is an awesome, and let me say this again, an awesome brand. If you are looking for a healthy supplement for breakfast or for dinner, they have some very good plant-based superfood powders. These powders have really helped me out. This is my daughter's favorite right here, the blue spirulina. We usually pair this with frozen strawberries and frozen blueberries. These powders really supplement my food, and these have become lifesavers for me. So again, these are very healthy plant-based powders that you can put in your shake or smoothie or in any of your drinks. It does not leave an aftertaste. Let me say that again. It does not leave an aftertaste. This is, again, the organic blue spirulina. This helps with your memory. And this is a powder that I'm telling you guys, love. Absolutely love this powder. So check this one out. I've also enjoyed the, hope I'm saying this correctly, the organic maker. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Again, this is a plant-based powder. This one I read up on a long while back. This one balances your mood, increases energy, and it fights stress. When I have a stressful day, or I know I'm about to have a stressful day, this really helps me out. It is also rich in antioxidants and nutrients. And let me tell you about this. This one particularly is great. No aftertaste, no nothing. And do you know these really fill me up? These fill me up. And by the time I do become hungry, it's lunchtime. I also have the organic elderberry. If you're not familiar with elderberries is very good fighting against colds and flu relief, allergies, all that kind of thing. This really does help. I know a lot of people that take elderberry vitamins, but if you're like me and want to incorporate it in your shake, this is awesome. I love this powder. And I also got the vitamins. These are the Elderberry gummies. So if you're a person that takes vitamins every day and you're looking for a healthier lifestyle, these vitamins are very, very good. I will leave a link for you guys in the bottom of the description box so you can check out the Reserve on their website. They also offer skincare and hair care products that's very healthy for you. If you're looking for products to really supplement a person like me that has to really watch their foods, watch their diet, watch the food intake, and you got to cut back, these are the products for you. Again, I will leave a link for you guys in the bottom of the description box. I am going to go ahead and make me a shake. So I am going to use the makeup powder. So I'm going to show you guys how I make this shake. Okay, I've already prepared my almond milk and my powder. You always want to put whatever powder that you're going to use. You can put that. I have already did that in my cup. Now I am going to incorporate the makeup powder in here, and I am also going to add frozen strawberries, and I'm going to have some frozen pineapples. So I'm going to incorporate all of that in my shake. Alright, so for best results, make sure you are reading the instructions on the back of the pouches. For the makeup powder, it can request you do either 1 to 2 teaspoons of the powder. I usually just do 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon is enough for me. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so here is 1 teaspoon of the makeup powder. So I am going to incorporate the powder into my shake. Alright, we have incorporated our frozen strawberries into our shake. Alright, you have added the frozen pineapples. So now we are ready to put the top on, and now we are going to get to blending. Alright, got my Ninja blender ready. So I'm about to incorporate this. I'm about to go ahead and make it. Alright, and here is the finished result of my shake. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to pour it into a cup. Alright guys, you want to drink with me? Come drink with me. Here it is. Toast to you. This is so good. Is so good, I'm telling you. So again, I will put a link for you guys in the bottom of the description box so you can check out the Reserve. This is so good. This shake is on point, I'm telling you. You don't taste anything. The biggest thing, well, I'm gonna say this, you don't taste the powder or anything like that. I'm really just tasting pineapples and strawberries. And this is very, very healthy, very, very good for you. And this makeup powder does help with fighting colds and flus. So, and this is also an energy booster. So this is a very good, very healthy product, very healthy drink I am drinking. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to our video. First, we're gonna start with primer. Primer, of course, it is not new and is definitely not new to me. It is a definite YouTuber favorite, and you don't see it not just on YouTube. You see it on Instagram, you see it on TikTok. Everybody has talked about this primer. This primer's been out for a couple of years now, and it's still an oldie but goodie. I am talking about the Milk Makeup Hydrograph Primer. I am going to start with that. So this is not a new product. You cannot tell you how many YouTubers have talked about this this primer. I have talked about this primer. And when other brands come out with something that's similar to the Milk Makeup Hydrograph Primer, I am always going to refer back to this primer. If you are a person that have never tried out the Milk Makeup Hydrograph Primer, you are missing out. It is a very soothing primer when it first goes on, but it has a tacky consistency, and let me tell you, your makeup will last all day. And where I live in the heat of the deep south, you need something like this to make your makeup last a long time. And it grips your makeup, does not move your makeup. So they don't call it the Hydro Grip Primer for nothing, because it definitely grips your makeup. That bottle I have there, it's a mini size. You can get it for $15, or you can get the full size for $30. The mini tends to work for me, and I'm about to go on number 3. I need to stop playing, and I need to go ahead and get that regular size. Now, as I finish rubbing it in, you can see it is tacky. So it is leaving that tacky consistency that will make your makeup last a long time. Cannot tell you how many YouTubers have talked about this primer. That is why I got the primer. When was that? I want to say back in 2019 when I did get the primer, and I've been loving that primer ever since. For foundation, another oldie but goodie. So many makeup artists that you see on YouTube still uses this foundation. This is a foundation that does not go anywhere. It is a staple on YouTube. I see it on Instagram and on TikTok. I cannot tell you the plethora of YouTubers that have talked about this primer. But a lot of your makeup artists that you see on YouTube, they still use this foundation. You cannot go wrong with this foundation. And of course, the foundation is extremely affordable. And I tend to forget about the foundation rather. And then when I wear it, hello, this is a very good foundation. What am I talking about? I am talking about the oldie but goodie Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I do have the Dewey Smooth foundation. Here it is. The shade I do have is 360. It is a little dark for me. It's a little dark for me, a little dark, but I can still make it work. I think the biggest thing is it doesn't have a pump. Honestly, that's probably why I don't wear this, because it does not have a pump. But it's still a very good foundation. We're going to go ahead and apply. So we're going to go ahead and put this oldie but goodie foundation on. I want to say when I got this foundation was $5.47 at Walmart. You can literally get this foundation from anywhere. You can get this anywhere. I've seen it at not just Walmart. I've seen it at, of course, Target. I've seen it at Dollar General. I've seen it there. I've even seen it at Family Dollar. So you definitely cannot go wrong with the Fit Me foundation. Again, a lot of makeup artists that are on YouTube, they do tend to use this foundation. As you can see, it is a little dark, but I can still make the foundation work. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the foundation. Look at that finish. Yes, I look a little dark. This is a little dark, but the finish, you cannot deny the finish. The finish of the Fit Me foundation, it is an awesome finish. For concealer, concealer is new to me. A lot of these YouTubers, and I think this went viral on TikTok. Okay, so y'all raving about this concealer here, and it's the best of the best, and oh my god, it's great, and then it's also affordable, and this and that and the other. I cannot tell you how many YouTubers have said they have fallen in love with this concealer, and you need to try it. So okay, I'm gonna try this concealer that all of y'all have fallen in love with. Alright, so this concealer, it is from NYX. This is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I picked it up, y'all. I picked it up. I did. I picked it up. I picked it up. I don't know what shade this is. I guess it's on the bottom of the... I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But here it is. This is the concealer. Okay. Hear me out. I'm not a fan of the fact that this concealer has a pump. I'm not a fan of that. Why you can't do the Dofa applicator? And you know, that's my pet peeve with this right off the bat. Other than, oh, it's the best, it's the best, it's the best. Okay, whatever. So I tried this. First of all, it is a little light. I got it a little too light. This is what it looks like. This is what it is. Yeah, I got a little too light, but believe it or not, I was able to make it work. I was able to make this work. I was able to make it work. I'm going to take a brush and I am going to put it on. Now here's what I had done did the first time. I had taken a wider concealer brush and tried to pat it in. I was looking a little too ghostly and I didn't like that, so I just took my good old faithful brush and I did this. My regular one swipe here, right there. I put it in my regular areas using the brush, and then I put some right here. The light concealer kind of worked because this foundation is a little dark. Yeah, you see it's pretty light. Yes, it is pretty light. So when I used the brush, I didn't like how it applied with the brush. So I went with my sponge. The sponge is from e.l.f. This is their sponge. But when I went in with the sponge, first of all, the coverage of this concealer is a wow. And at first I went, I don't see the hype around this concealer. I couldn't see the hype around this concealer. Like, why are y'all falling head over heels in love with this concealer? I couldn't understand. I can see that when you do apply this, you're gonna have to work a little fast. It start to dry down on me a little bit here. But I will say this. It's an okay concealer. This is not one of these revolutionary concealers that I can see myself replacing my go-tos, both drugstore and high-end. I just can't see it happening. I really can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. So yeah, this concealer does dry down pretty fast, but again, this is not something that is totally revolutionary for me. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm not jumping head over heels. It did crease on me a little bit. So, I mean, it's a nice concealer. I mean, it really is. It's just not giving me the wow that I thought it would give me. Or like what all of y'all on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok was talking about. Ooh, it's just not. It's not giving me that. It wasn't giving me that when I reviewed the Black Opal concealer. Now that was a wow for me. This concealer, it's not giving me the wow. It's just okay for me. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. I did it, y'all. I cracked and I did it. I am several years late with this setting powder, and I mean I am several years late. When I saw the setting powder, when it first came out, and everybody was talking about it several years ago, it wasn't a wow for me. It wasn't a wow for me. It really, really wasn't. It wasn't until recently I decided to finally pick up this setting powder, and we're talking, 5 years, roughly 5 years or so later, give or take 4 or 5 years later, I'm just now picking up the setting powder. And when you see what it is, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Because I remember every single YouTuber, I cannot tell you how many YouTubers were talking about the Sasha Buttercup setting powder in banana. I do not know how many people was in love with this Sasha Buttercup. I finally picked up this Sasha Buttercup. So I put it on. And if you know me, I bake. I do. I bake. I bake. And when you live in the deep south like me, and it's hotter than a hyena, you gonna need as much baking powder as you possibly can. So anyway, I put on this Sasha Buttercup just to see what y'all was talking about with this Sasha Buttercup. Reason why I decided to pick it back, not pick it back up, but to pick it up a lot. Again, we're going to the makeup. A lot of the makeup artists that I see on YouTube, a lot of makeup artists are really picking up. I know a lot of the bigger influencers are pretty much falling off on YouTube. They've all transferred to TikTok and Instagram. But the makeup artists themselves, a lot of their channels have really picked up. They really have. And I saw a couple of makeup artists. One of the makeup artists, I love watching her channel. She goes by Huda Beauty. She has picked up the Sasha Buttercup a couple of times. And I went, okay, let me go ahead and see what this Sasha Buttercup is all about. She picked it up a couple of times. And another makeup artist, she picked up, she's like a newer makeup artist. She's just getting started on YouTube herself. She picked up Sasha Buttercup. I said, okay, people are still using Sasha Buttercup. So yes, I finally decided to get good old Sasha Buttercup. So I put this Sasha Buttercup on in my regular areas, just the way that I put it on. I know y'all think this is a lot. I actually pick up more and I take off excess. What you're not seeing me do is take off the excess. So I just took off the excess and I got powder all over the place. Alright, y'all Sasha Buttercup fans. So I took this Sasha Buttercup, put it on my face. Then took it off. I'm going to say this about the Sasha Buttercup. Let me say this. Y'all are a lot of die-hard Sasha Buttercup fans. There were a couple of YouTubers years ago, I saw them compare the Sasha Buttercup with Laura Mercier. And which one was better? I mean, the Sasha Buttercup, it's okay. Again, I guess it was the trend back then to have the Sasha Buttercup. Again, this is not, it's not really wowing me. And this is now like my third time wearing the Sasha Buttercup. It's like my third time wearing it. And I'm still feeling the same. It's okay. Do I see myself picking this up a lot? It depends. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not. Maybe if it was back when it was really hot, 2017, 2018, and I was still kind of like, I don't know. Now, I'm kind of glad I didn't rush out there and go get it. I'm kind of glad I waited till all these years later to get it. This does not look like something I would rush out to get again. Would I purchase it again? I seriously doubt it. So I'm not understanding the hype of the Sasha Buttercup. It's just not my cup of tea. Sorry. So for the second setting powder, this is a more of a newer product, kind of a newer brand. And I have been debating whether or not to pick up absolutely anything from this brand. But I decided to because all of y'all are talking about this brand. All of y'all talking about, oh, it's good. I didn't think the products would be good. The products are good. So I decided to pick up this one size setting powder. This is the Dark Deep Loose Setting Powder. I was a big skeptic of picking up this One Size Beauty. Of course, this is a mini, just like I did the Laura Mercier. When I first started out Laura Mercier, I picked up the mini and I loved it. Ended up loving it so much, I got the medium deep shade in the regular size. Okay, this is the dark deep shade. Wasn't sure if I even wanted to pick this up. I had to seriously debate whether or not to pick this up. I will admit I have worn this setting powder a couple of times. It's a nice setting powder. I will give it its props because I do know this is the Patrick Starr brand One Size Beauty. Wasn't too sure if I was gonna pick it up, but I went ahead and I picked it up. Here is what the setting powder looks like. This is the medium deep shade. I put it in my regular four corners. Here it is. This is a very nice setting powder. Again, just like the Sasha Buttercup, it's okay for me. It's okay. Now, I will say this, with this setting powder, it did keep me matte all day. It did last all day. I'll say the same thing with the Sasha Buttercup. It did last. Again, it's not really giving me the full wow that I was expecting. Unlike when so many people were trying these out, that it was such a big wow. It just wasn't giving me the wow. I mean, both setting powders are nice. It's just, I'm not getting the wow from it. But I mean, I will say this with both powders. Let me say this. I will continue to wear them because, you know, over time when I do these reviews, certain things that I think are okay, after wearing it a few more times, I tend to like it. I've even had a couple of products that, again, didn't think I would like. Now, one of my top favorites. One of them was Laura Mercier. Same thing with NARS. I thought NARS was just too overrated because everybody was talking about NARS. Now I see why everybody likes NARS. Their foundations are awesome. It really is. These are going to just have to grow on me. I know the Sasha Buttercup, I'm several years late. One Size Beauty, because I saw like one YouTuber I watch, she goes by Ohima. She did a whole review of One Size Beauty and she talked about the setting powders. These setting powders are okay. I did not think that the dark deep would kind of work, but it did. It worked. It really did. It worked. But like I said, I do have a tendency to start off like, but over time, they wear on me and I end up liking them. So even though I'm saying that, just give me more time. Just give me time. Just give me time. Next is bronzer. Now this is a wow. It's my first time trying this out. Of course, not my first time trying out the brand. Again, I cannot tell you how many YouTubers I have seen use this product. Again, another oldie but goodie. I decided to pick it up because I had never worn this particular foundation powder. And for bronzer, I like to use sometimes foundation powders. So we're going to go back to Maybelline. This is my first time trying out the Maybelline Fit Me powder foundation. This is the matte and poreless. This is my actual shade, 355 Coconut. Yeah, don't talk about me. I picked it up years later. Now I do have the Maybelline Superstay powder foundation, also in the same shade, 355 Coconut. Love it. So when I got this, I didn't think I would be disappointed with this. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I see why y'all like this. Just like I like the Superstay powder foundation, I really do like this. This is so buttery, very affordable, very pigmented. It is a little different from the Superstay that I do wear a lot. And that Superstay powder foundation is a very good dupe for the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. I had to re-up on the Fit Me concealer, because that Fit Me concealer, I went through that like you couldn't believe. I drowned it, and I have recently re-upped on the Fit Me concealer. A lot of products from Maybelline I really do like, but me trying this out, I knew I wasn't going to be disappointed with it, and I'm definitely not disappointed with it. Again, if you're just starting out with makeup and you don't have the big dollars to spend, the Maybelline Fit Me products are awesome and very, very affordable. I want to say this was maybe $5 or $6. I want to say I did get this from Ulta, on the drugstore side of Ulta, but this was like $5 or $6, and you could get them for like $5.47 at Walmart. I mean, the Fit Me products are extremely affordable, and they are very good quality. So I was extremely impressed, not surprised, with the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless powder foundation. I was not disappointed with it at all, and I knew I wasn't going to be disappointed with it. But because I've seen, again, so many makeup artists on YouTube talk about this powder foundation, plus you've had some hair gurus that use this powder foundation to cover the lace on their lace wigs, I put it on my face and I love it. Definitely not disappointed with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation Powder. Next is blush. Okay, blush. I'm gonna say this because I saw a couple of my favorite YouTubers, Juicy Jazz and Kelly Strack, talk about this blush a long while back. And this was back when the blush first came out. And I already knew I was going to pick up this blush. Just a little late picking it up. And definitely not disappointed with the blush. Not disappointed. It's more of, I should have known that this blush from Juvia's Place was going to be pigmented as I don't know what. So this is the blushed blush. This is the more darker shade. This is the volume 1. This is what it looks like. And again, with anything Juvia's Place, you know you're going to get the pigment. Child, when I put this on, I look like a pure and crazy clown, because I had gone overboard, and I should have known better than to go overboard with this blush. So I am going to put on this blush at the top. I am going to put that on, and when I tell you this thing is pigmented as I don't know what is pigmented, and if you're very familiar with products from Juvia's Place, you know Juvia's Place comes with the pigment. They come with it. Look at this. Any questions? Okay, next is eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette is a little newer. It's only been out for a couple of months. A lot of YouTubers were talking about this eyeshadow palette. They said this eyeshadow palette was really good, really awesome. So I got it, and I believe I got this as part of the Sephora sale they had not too long ago. So I did pick it up in the spring sale of Sephora. So this is the newest eyeshadow palette from NARS. I believe this is their Summer Unrated eyeshadow palette. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I did pick it up. A lot of people were talking about it. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's awesome. If you're not familiar with the palette, all right, this is what the palette looks like. Looks just like this. All right, we're gonna try it again. It's a lot. A lot of YouTubers, they liked this eyeshadow palette. I want to see what the hype was all about. I know me, I like to stay safe and in my safe zone. So in my crease area, I am going to go in with this burnt orange shade. I will put this in my crease. Okay, it is picking up some pigment. Here it is. This is the pigment. Okay, this is a little subtle. This does look like an eyeshadow palette you will have to build up. Because I want to say I went in with another shade and it was okay. There you go. That's what it looks like. Eyeshadow palette is just not wowing me. Okay, here's the eye makeup. This is what we're looking at. For the kind of money I spent on this eyeshadow palette, I would have expected more, and I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, y'all. I'm just not. Let me try this shimmer shade. I'm gonna go ahead and on my lid. I'll go ahead and put this gold shade on my lid. Let me see if I can make it work. See if I can. Okay, this shimmer, this is my first time putting this particular shimmer on. Now the shimmer is popping. It really is popping. Alright, so this is what the eyeshadow looks like. The shimmers really did pop. The matte kind of didn't do it. But because it's a NARS palette, I'm gonna go ahead and move it into my maybe stack, and I'm going to give this another fair shake. It's my husband sneeze. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my maybe stack. I know a lot of YouTubers love this eyeshadow palette. The shimmers is really pretty. But that shimmer was, that pink shimmer I tried, I wanna say the pink shimmer I tried recently, I want to say, yeah, it was this one right here I tried. It didn't give me the pigment the way that this gold one is. It really didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my maybe stack. I will give it another fair shake, you know, because y'all know me. I love to give things a chance. So I'm going to give it a chance. Next is setting spray. Okay. Let's talk about the setting spray. I've seen a lot of YouTubers again talk about this setting spray. I also was not told, but I also seen on YouTube how extremely perfumey this setting spray is. So the setting spray we're going with, this is again going back to the One Size Beauty. This is On Till Dawn setting spray. Here it is. Again, I got a mini of this. Now, let me say this. It's matte. It leaves your makeup matte. And in this hot heat in Louisiana, it definitely worked. However, the amount of perfume that is in this setting spray reminds me a little bit too much of the Huda Beauty setting spray I tried a couple years ago. And oh my Lord, tried to kill me dead with that. So it does have like the aerosol can. Yeah, I am already smelling the perfume in here. This is extremely perfumey, and it just went up my nose, and now I need to sneeze. Even though this lasts, y'all need to do something with that perfume. That perfume, oh my goodness, it is very, very, very overpowering. Oh my goodness with this. Oh my goodness. But it lasts on my face. The makeup lasts, and it made my makeup matte. I will give it its props. This will leave your makeup matte. Okay? It will leave it matte. Do something with the perfume. That's all I got to say. I am going to put it in my everyday stack. I am putting this in my everyday stack. Do something with the perfume. Just do something with the perfume. Do something with the perfume. Next is mascara. Again, everybody talks about this mascara. Everybody talking about this mascara. Not the mascara y'all thinking it is. I know what y'all think. Y'all thinking it's that other one. But no, before that one, you had this one. I am talking about the Lancome Lash Idole mascara. Here it is. I'm looking for volume with this mascara. And it's not giving it to me. It is not giving it to me. This is the brush. This is what it looks like. I have the curve. It is the curve brush. It does, I will say this, what I like about the brush is it does grab your lashes. It grabs all of your lashes. Here it is. This is what it looks like. Again, it's not a wow for me. I'm not gonna put any mascara on my bottom lashes. Well, I'll say this. You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Because if y'all know me, been following me a long time, you know I am not a person that wears false lashes. I will say, this works for my bottom lashes. Because I can, I will say this, when I put this mascara on, because of this brush, it's grabbing my bottom lashes. And I can see my bottom lashes. And I have very baby bottom lashes. I have baby bottom lashes, baby. I will move this to my maybe stack, just like the NARS. I'll move it to my maybe stack because I'm willing to give it another shake. It does well on my bottom lashes, not really all that great on my top lashes. But I will put this in my maybe stack. We are at the end. We are now going to do lips. Okay. This went all around YouTube. This has gone all way round YouTube, all way round. Now all way round. Okay, this is a newer product, so I decided I wanted to try it out too because everybody on YouTube was talking about it. This is, I believe, the new lipstick from Huda Beauty. This is one of her satin lipsticks. Here it is. It is from Huda Beauty. I have worn it once. I'm not sure of the shade because I don't have my glasses on. This is the shade, y'all. I will put it in the bottom of the description box, but that is the shade. A lot of y'all have talked about this lipstick. I have worn a liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty before, and that liquid lipstick was awesome. But this is the lipstick. This is what it looks like. Can I tell y'all this thing is creamy as I don't know what. Doesn't last because it's more satiny, but oh my, look. Look at this, y'all. A beautiful nude lipstick for my melanated skin. I love this lipstick. Y'all, I love this lipstick. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love this lipstick from Huda Beauty. I see why y'all was talking about this lipstick from Huda Beauty. I see why. I see why y'all YouTubers was talking about this lipstick from Huda Beauty. I see why y'all was talking about it. This is so creamy, and it does have this coconut smell, coconut scent, and this is very, very good. Again, very satiny. So it's not going to last all day. I don't care. Look at this perfect nude. Look at it. Look. I love it. Absolutely love it. So what I did was I topped it with another very talked about item on YouTube. Been around for years. I finally decided to try it out. This one, another favorite YouTuber of mine. She goes by Dollface Lyric. She talks about their lip glosses all the time. I did not get the exact one, but she has talked about the lip glass from MAC. So I got this, I think this is Oh Baby is what I got this in. I think that's the shade I got, but I got the MAC lip glass. I got that. And what I still have in the box, I still have the clear lip glass. I still have that because, again, another YouTuber I watched, she talked about this recently. As y'all can see, I've never even taken it out the package, but when I put this on, I knew whenever I take this out the package, I'm going to absolutely, totally love it because it's just a clear gloss. But when I topped it with this lipstick from Huda Beauty, the scent smells like chocolate. Oh my God. I put this on by itself. Now I see why y'all talk about these MAC lip glasses. I see why y'all talk about the MAC lip glass. And now it gave my lips a glass gleam, a glass shine. I love it, and I love it with the lipstick. I love this lip glass. Love it. Right along with the lipstick from Huda Beauty. All of those are going in my everyday stack. The blush, you should not be surprised this is going in my everyday stack. But the only things I'm going to put in my maybe stack for right now is the NARS eyeshadow palette. I will put that in my maybe stack, as well as the Lancome Idole mascara. I will also put this in my maybe stack. Now the Sasha Buttercup and the One Size Beauty setting powders, I'm not going to put those in my maybe stack. I'm going to go ahead and put those in my everyday stack, and we'll continue to wear them and so forth. But these does look like products I don't see myself picking up again, but you know, I'll go ahead and I'll wear it again. So that is it with my review of YouTubers Favorite Makeup 2022 edition. Yes, I still have more makeup like I'm going through, but bear with me, bear with me. And also check out the Reserve. Again, I will leave a link for you guys in the bottom of the description box so you can check out all of their products. They have plant-based products, and they also have vitamins and hair products, skincare. Check it all out. When I tell you we're in love with their products, we are so in love with their products. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.